So, there's the situation of what's going on with my mom, and she really is, she was kind of on borrowed time, um, trying to work different angles of things, you know, and there was her first brood that had made different deals with different people and kind of gotten out of hand. And her second brood that had more relationship with their fathers. And then she had to deal with some of the stuff that had happened, some things that had gravitated towards different energies that had happened throughout time and were starting to pull apart. And one of those things, somehow Jason and I were cursed to never grow up. She was able to pull that curse onto herself and some select members of her crew. And so they've been out there being children from hell. And because, sometimes somebody will make a curse and it doesn't really suit the person that they made it for. And somebody else could see it as a jetpack, that it really facilitates their activities. And she never really fit into growing up. And others of us really were really bizarre children. So, so I don't know, if anything ever happens, I think I'm going to skip childhood altogether or something. I mean, it's just, you never know what's happening. We think it means one thing and then things change and God only knows, But, yeah, because when you go throughout time and you fixate on identity, and identity grows and mutates and stuff, and then people have to make choices, and they act like they've got no choice, but they really do. Everybody always has choices. Not only always every choice, and some people will like to define things as, you had this choice and this choice, and you weren't there. How do you know what choices I had? But you do have choices. And then there was somebody Matt encountered who hollered at her that she wasn't God without explaining what God was. And so that generated a weird situation. That person should have explained God. And if they had a choice between saying, you're not God, and explaining what God is, because, you're not bleh. What's bleh? A word that had absolutely zero meaning. So, anyway, it's probably what it sounded like, honestly.